He showed his head. Oh, and another dead. Back and forth. Even trades. James baits out the peak of Diha. Confirms he's up there, and now they want to try. Oh, damn, Diha. Where'd you...
Up cat, Sanji late
long. 30 seconds, lads. Diha, he's been hitting every shot he takes, and no exception onto James. He's even ready for Sanji. Oh, back turn. Sanji's late long. Maybe he could find more, but over the smoke, Kick it elevated. Good shooting. Kick it to come up clutch. It doesn't seem all too favorable. He's so loud about this, but the fight comes in, and now onto the last. Spinks stands up strong. Woo. MP9, I don't favor his chances in all of this.
It's on Spinks.
And Doto does push in. Found already Sanji with the first. Oh, and Spinks gets nothing out of that B defense. Shouldn't be much more to be said. Kicket's pre-aiming the jump up. The rest would love to recover a weapon and save what they can. Snappy does find an M4. I think Ali will go hunting around the world towards short. Oh, and Kicket's not letting them keep a thing.
Oh, this is important now. I'm going to have to completely reinvest here. Ali with the scout, we've already seen him hit a bit of a banger on Inferno, but that feels like a lifetime ago now. I think he's about to go down through T-spawn. 3, 2, 1, and Buster will take his dome off. That is going to be the first round for VP here. It's back with just a partial investment here. Deagle, 2P250s. Oh dear.
Okay.
Rotation's coming as well.
Damage inflicted on the cross. He can actually finish off Yakinda there. And more damage onto Sanji. That's great. Even Snappy's flank has found a frag. Buster's gone. Kick it too late. Alu arrives and they're doing it. ENCE. Chaos. But they thrive within it and immediately steal.
ENCE's turn. This is map number 3. This is for all the marbles.
My God, the nade like stopped him in the strafe.
This is Yakinda not getting away with a lot of his moves, right? I felt like on train, he wasn't set up for a lot of his traditional fights or wasn't finding them on that T side. Now here in the early stages, he's gone down early a couple of times, but Kicket's equalized. Diha's dead. Mid to B would be perfect again.
Oh. Burns down to 60, and with no armor, that Org can pump. Like, if James doesn't hit his first shot, which is what he has fallen. Spinks, element of surprise, nearly defends B on his own, but Kicket seems to be a bit of a man possessed. 3 frags, everything for Virtus.pro. And the bomb's down, courtesy of Buster. Doto fast on the Tun's flank, so chaos to be caused by Alu, and Doto to flank to finish.
Alex.
That's the easiest first he'll ever find. Now, the hunt for Buster. Multiple targets, and they work it out too easy. ENCE retaking Alu, swapping over to the rifle for the final frag. Diligence from the boys of ENCE.
I want to give a massive 2 thumbs up to Snappy right there. When VP get that mid control and they have door control, they'll just park Jam there with the AWP because they
will bloom. That's going to be both of them, and a flash as well. Snappy does have a chance over the smoke, but Yakinda draws blood. First entry for him into this third map decider. And Diha, very quick, as you highlighted, on that flank. He has Alu in support with the util. Look at the flashes. He's so blind. The damage from Diha keeps on coming. He does not stop. He does not surrender. Sanji,
a third.
So late.
Oh, the
Diha gets them all. Just Sanji now, looking for the ace. Diha, you're brutal. Destroys Virtus.pro. The pole beating down VP. It is definitely 2021.
Oh, what an absolute flank that was. I didn't think it'd work out like that. The hit comes in, they're already pinned. Snappy, yeah, sure, he gets...
1 minute 48, nade top mid. No one.
That's a head.
Diha.
Oh
my God, how does he get away with murder? They're going to accelerate. They know that was the B defender. But he realizes he's got a lot of work to do now. Oh, Doto completely caught slipping. Shouldn't be anything more for Snappy and Alu in this one. Seems VP just profiting off of that early frag. And Snappy forced into Buster's aim. Wow, he's turned it around. At great cost to his own personal health.
Should be the save call here for ENCE.
I think they just want to see if Alu... I mean, James will go down to the bomb if he stays there. That's the frag. He goes down to the AK instead. Alu keeps their feet planted, and the rest should just about make it away.
Oh, hoping the AWP gets blown their way. They're going to struggle to find.
That'll tickle your pickle. Oh, Kicker did not have a clue. Neither of them do. The flash from Snappy converted by...
They cage him, or he's just not finding those timings, right? Because when you're an entry fragger and it's a volatile job, Oh, so is that.
That is very volatile. I mean, admittedly, in a 5v3, you want info, you get a bit horny for it. Can't fault him too much.
Oh,
But now,
Kinder's coming.
this gets awkward. Yakinda does go down to Spinks. If he gets this, sweat off the brow. No issue anymore. Jame with 10 HP and 30 seconds. What side of the road do you drive on in, like, Morocco?
Are we just taking a step? Do we know where Dust 2 is meant to be?
Road.
Oh,
A bit trainy, isn't it?
There's no looking whatsoever. The flash is no good. Alice should get one here. Peeks on now. Kick it drops. Even goes for the second.
Gets time to cock it. Pulls two. And
I can tell you right now, James going to save.
yeah. Especially now, Buster's been caught on the initial spray. Just Jame takes a pot shot, being hunted down, and will lose
save.
the orb. Okie dokie. Stood his ground this time. And he wants to peek as it fades. No, doesn't pull the trigger quite yet, but does catch Yakinda's cross.
smoke.
Bombs in the smoke to be recovered. Sanji wants to try and get across alongside Buster. More mollies. More smokes. A gap. They're burning! Look at the health! The incendiary was perfect onto the site. ENCE were ready for this. And Kickert trying to bail himself out of trouble. James provided another. Jumping for the no-scope. One more try. Buster finds the head. And so, Virtus.pro, with the best chance they've had in some time, can Doto disrupt? The answer's no. God damn, the amount of damage they managed to pull out with their retake utility. I mean, it wasn't even retake utility. What do we call that?
Just
Like,
trying to slow them down, really just stop them from being able to get the... They still have a bunch of rounds to play in the late stages, but there's the answer. You're right, the heavy, long presence. They took it with the lion's share. All of their forces were...
cool, calm, under pressure.
Coming in.
James not ready, and there they are. There's 3 bullets now lodged into them. He only pulled the trigger once, and James does provide the trade. Shuts down the AWPing presence. Snappy playing close, and they're so damn low, his HE could be worth its weight in gold. What do you do? 25, guys, what do you do? You gotta push in. James missing his shots. These bullets are gonna hurt. The flash, the fade, Yakinda provides. Doto does shut him down. And another from Doto, just like that. The double Ds pull from him.
Oof, James mollied out of position. ENCE are looking so good here. Look at this. Alu again.
Anyone else?
Yakinda falls. Alu's the one. ENCE don't even need to do anything special. Oof.
Needed that one.
Yeah, that was... Oh, he gave him what he's looking for. That's exactly what James is hoping for. As soon as he gets that mid-control, eventually someone will have to rotate.
Snappy, you saw how he handled it previously, but this time Dia pushes up and takes back control. Wonder if Alu's alert enough. Hello? Can't believe my luck. Now into B. D has tucked in. Kicker, low enough. Even lower now as the bullet finds his head, and only Sanji. A plant, a dream, a pipe dream, I think. 2 to push in, and Alu will finish it. ENCE are running. This is going to really turn the world upside down for many teams. Look at Doto. New confidence, and as you line up smokes, you have your confidence ripped from underneath you. Concede an early frag. CT aggression's now here on Dust 2.
Oh, more damage.
Oh, it's brutal. And there's the spray. Yakinda takes Sanji with him.
Won't even count on the scoreboard.
Brutal. And it gets worse. They have tons. James knows it. He's going to have to spend... Oh, good shots. Another required. If he takes out Spinks, maybe we can talk. Spinks down. And he has once again seized an advantage. This is... Dude, if he gets a frag and is allowed to drop his incendiary. Hello? And James again. 3 frags on that scrap of health. He'll even scrap the AWP. He will go down. Doto reveals his position. A 1 versus 2 and a good incendiary. Softens up Kickert very considerably. The nade, however, not good. The bullets are 1 versus 1 now. Doto looking to come up clutch and just continue to just add more salt to the wound. I think he spotted him. Elevates for the angle. The fight is good. And Doto clutches up. Oh, that's going to hurt. Virtus.pro lose it. Everything James tried worked, but still not enough to put a 4th on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 12. 4 rounds away from... Far from easy. These shots will not come easy. Kickert can ruin everything. They're trying to boost. They actually get it done. In the face of adversity, they boost one up. Spinks laying his life on the line for the greater good. And here comes the CTs. It's all about the headshots now. Deathmatch begins. And here we go. Chaos. Kickert thrives. 1v1. Doto alive. And he spots him. Won't hit the shot. Buster knows where he is as well. It's all on these two. And the headshots found. Doto back-to-back clutches. Kinder's going to activate. Timing is everything. They've passed him. The trigger discipline. He'll go for Alu first. Oh, Yakinda, that's great. Is it enough?
Oh, the team mollying now. It's getting flustered.
25. That molly was weird. Bomb on Spinks. He needs to plant. No one can contest, really, especially with a flash onto Sanji. That enables cross to short.
So much utility left for this post plant.
3 versus 4.
Oh!
Oh, what a shot. Sanji takes Spinks alongside the utility down and out. Doto does have a very fast flank, but it's been held by Jame. And there you have Virtus.pro with a sigh, a reluctant 4th. It's posted.
Oh, they get across the line, don't they? But that was all Yakinda right there, actually able to make a play from that. And you see that position is getting checked time and time again, this time overlooked, and that will be the undoing. Just standing on the box, having a good old time. And as you're right, he doesn't even swing to the side. It's going to be so weak for VP.
Kinder wants info. He gets way more than he bargained for. They were all there. Bomb spotted. They'll drop a can of flame on it. And that will slow the retrieval process. 40 seconds, lads. Diha parked on long, so it does feel like they're trying to go for that pincer, but 4 CTs here to receive them. VP, right place. And now the right result. Another frag. This time Spinks shut down. Yakinda ready and waiting as they charge in one by one into that org. Diha doesn't get anything from his long position. It's good shooting out of kick it as well.
Doto wants that AK, the AWP. Ugh.
Unlikely.
Yeah, very unlikely. Worse if he goes down after time here. So he's trying to buy himself some room, get himself something. He may be trying to die. Yeah, there we go. Give him the loss bonus. He'll take that one.
Yeah, that's the play. Kickit kept busy. Tracer fire exchange, and Kickit does put one into the brain. Spinks gone. Out mid. Smoke still up for another 10 seconds. Alu needs this frag and he needs it now. Yakinda is his victim, and he finds it. Jame with the AWP for Overwatch now. They want to pivot back to A. Interesting. A standoff on long doors between Doto and Sanji, and Jame with it all to do here on the short cross. Does connect the first, tucked in. The flash a little late, but does arrive, and he can molly the default plant. They won't be able to plant short for another 10 seconds. Doto's flank. Sound cue. Oh, he steps over it. They won't know. And the spray is there. Jame now under scrutiny. Quick shots from him. And they have a man advantage for this after plant. Alu gonna have to be head on a swivel. You can see he's just in a state of limbo. If they could just find Jame, so much pressure would be relieved, but Jame's aware. He'll tuck in, let the contact happen. Kick it and Buster advancing flash from Jame. It's all they've got. Flash and go. And the go works. Now all onto Alu. Can he close the case right here? One long. Doesn't know the second, assuming short. Nade makes it clear, and he can't pull the trigger in time. VP weather the storm of another on this path to the impossible.
Saving both AWPs as well. Handled there. Got janky for a moment, especially with Doto punishing Sanji towards long, but didn't panic.
Needs the space. Oh my god, VP have sent 4 long. They want to contest this. This could be early casualties for ENCE. They can again. Spinks first to fall. Sanji's pulled one out, and there it goes. Another round for Virtus.pro in the first 10 seconds of play. Sanji demands respect.
Top of, right? Just making sure if you were limiting them to 2 guns every round. Let's see what Alu can do here. James, a nice scalp.
You're probably not going to find much towards B. Top mid, however, does.
That was quick.
On the CT side. 12 CT rounds and does 2. They then proceeded to not only win the pistol, but the preceding 2, or the following 2. Which put them...
Oh!
Flashes are there, the spray is...
Sketchy.
Oh, it's very sketchy. Does stabilize. VP, a man advantage. So much health taken from ENCE, but with the bomb down, there's a chance, and Alu extends it. This is why you give him the AK. Oh, caught off, tried to do too much with it. 2 heads available. Spinks can be the hero. He hasn't done enough. Snappy and Diha so down low, and now it's only 1. Can he lead by example? It's a hard shot. He will find the first. Kits are plenty. Jame, though, with the AWP. He's pre-aiming the right spot. Finished off. VP continue to make that gap oh so small. 15-3. Eat your heart. Can't get away.
That's an entry.
A huge opener. Jame can no longer can VP overcome the early man disadvantage? Kick it, lingering in the smoke. The timing is everything. They're so flashed, and the spray is good. It's golden. Oh my god! It's all 4. Alu steals one away from Kicker, but it's all the same. The round is won, and VP are doing it. B defender caught out early. it can all go wrong. They even found the opening onto Jame, but this time around, it's Jame putting a bullet into Diha. Alu, look at him. He's a man possessed. He actually wants to try and make something happen early. The molly stops the fight. Nade onto his nose as they peek, but still he delivers. Resources, the bomb plant likely, unless Yakinda's up for a very hard shot. Oh, the taps, and they're there. They connect through the box. VP are doing it. The nade onto Snappy will soften him up.
Second nade.
Down to 24. Alu was on top of him as well. The AWPer would have to step up here. It's a predictable peak. They'll be looking at it. The edge of that smoke, it's so tempting. Alu just lurks around that side of it. Baits the shot out of Buster. Spinks has provided another. Can ENCE do it? Kickert doesn't think so. Alu does. And he does pull the trigger onto one. Sanji, quick to trade. All onto Snappy. Can he end it for ENCE? The time is so close. They need to be defusing now. Snappy can do it. He just needs a frag. They're both jumping at him. Sanji pulls them across the line. 14. Oh. Hear them, and he'll peek on it. Oh no, missed smoke. Not like this. He gets it through the smoke. Kickert's vulnerable, begging for a boost, anything he can to get back up on the site. Doto catching nades and bullets. Yakinda's caught another. ENCE, you've got time. Get that bomb down. Can they do anything else? Yakinda wants to push on the flash, and he's got another. He has reawoken from his slumber. And ENCE, from 15 to 3, having to accept their fate. Can Snappy and Alu turn this one on its head in their last chance saloon? Impending doom, VP 4, but time is of the essence. They need to close this gap, and they need to do it now.
Halfway ticks.
Already shots are starting to hit.
It gets low.
Snappy and Alu hitting their shots is not enough. I think there's time. Straight onto the defuse, and OT secured. Virtus.pro, the comeback kings. We go again. OT required to separate these two.
Oof, Snappy off the gate is going to take a tag through the door, down to 3 HP, and seems if he can find Alu sleeping. Inspired.
Every Sanji CT perspective is just some nerdy little nade he plans to throw. And now Buster and Sanji pulling more triggers. Bodies are dropped, and they're trying to punish B. However, Buster's ready. Diha gonna have to give it a good go, or cleans things up. But yeah, as I was saying, Sanji, he hears them. Buster calls it through mid, and it's easy for Yakinda. Nice from Diha, finding his frags now. He's gonna be caught by the third. Wasn't expecting that one.
Yeah, lost in the comms there. Kickert already had a kill. He was definitely on the site.
A nice shot from Alu, puts ENCE back into contention. That's the B player gone. The bomb will go down, and it's Sanji and Jame, the A pair, with lots of util. No smoke. And Incendiary could make things awkward, though, for Alu's positioning. And oh, Sanji does not clear the bricks. Top of the tons bricks.
Jame may as well go for this 16K.
No reason not to. Doto. Oh, he hits it as well. You really... We're about to find out why. They cross. Tightest of lines, and a collateral from the AWP. Look at the bomb.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's flames on it and everything.
They gotta get it.
They gotta push through it. They got so much time, but Doto goes down to the molly spread.
Lost in the smoke, in the flames. That is all over.
Staring down the barrel of an absurd amount of rounds to overcome. It is only Alu.
Alu has a good idea. There's a player towards quad.
He's hit that shot as well. With 25 seconds left, he'd need to find another, and now drops into CT. Oh, brave, living for it. But Virtus.pro.
Well, this boost is going to get run over. Diha's going to be caught in the open if they're quick.
He's so blind. They're so fast. He does take Jame down. There's no trade available. That's a dream. Sanji's so isolated from the pack. And they line up. Who gets two? ENCE snatching away a 17th here, keeping it.
Impact round here in overtime.
2 clutches, that's right, I remember. Regulation.
So noisy, he's going to be dead. Oh, okay.
Never write Sanji out of a round, my dude.
Oh, what's he could do now?
Good, tested the water, and Diha very quick on the draw. Gets the info on the cross, and Diha has been hitting a lot of these shots. Sanji tries to strafe it out. 17 to 17. Snappy previously catching. Whoa, they got double mollies, triple mollies, no bullets connecting. Spinks tested, and all the heads have been lost. VP looking set for a T round here. And James just biding his time. Alu's his next victim. And that's 3 in round. And that's 18 in total. VP are with... Oh, good. Well, this wide open.
Toto.
Too tempting. He had to follow it, and Yakinda shuts him down. Reload required. Here comes the cross. 20 seconds. VP. Oh, one caught. Last bullet from the Org. Now they have to plant. Buster given the responsibility. Alu's already taken the bomb out of his hands as well. Issues. They can boost to contest. It looks like OT2 is a practical guarantee.
Yakinda's still coming.
He is up short. Alu's ready. ENCE securing this one. It's only Kickert and Jame. And only Kickert with the first. Now a second. Perhaps they can finish it right here, right now. Up against the odds. Jame to finish the job as only Sphinx. Missing his shot. Oh, no way! That is a disaster!